Your time for 3 minutes. Give Honorable Soro the
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, you know, on this issue of NGCDF disbursement, there is usually no minority or majority. It is something that we all agree together collectively. And while I share the sentiments that have been given by Honorable Pio and I, the minority leader, I'm also looking at the history and how we've also been, operating in this house. A time like this, Honorable Speaker, last year, the disbursement to the constituencies of the NGCDF was about 15 or thereabout percent, or 14, it was actually 14 million shillings, to be exact, a time like this in January. I tend to think, in as much as there is a bit of some slowness by the Treasury to release the exchequer to the NGCDF board, there has been an improvement. Because at least this time, can I be heard in silence, Honorable Speaker?
Order.
Can I be heard in silence?
Order.
No. Let's be practical. Let's be practical.
Order, honorable members. Those are his views.
Those are my views.
Also be heard.
A time like this last year, we heard about the highest constituency had received 14 million. This year, the lowest is 30 million. Honorable Speaker, those are facts. We have the records. If we go by that scale, then I wouldn't be wrong to say that by the time we close this financial year, just like it happened last year, that every constituency will have received the entire amount in their accounts. So, because last year we were at 14, but by May we were at 100%. We are now at about 30 million, the least. By May, I believe we'll be 100% latest. And I think it's also important for us also to be factual. Honorable Speaker, we are actually in financial crisis. It's true. We are in debts. We are faced with a lot of things. These are pronouncements that have been made by the head of state. And in fact, many of the challenges we are facing were caused by these very people who are shouting at me today here and their masters. And that is true. It is true, Honorable Speaker. So even as we say and complain, we also need to appreciate the fact that the Treasury has tried. At least we were able to pay for the Form 1s to go to school. We were able to sort some challenges that we had, and we will be able to finish this. I submit, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. John Bandy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, these are the statistics.
You have 3 minutes.
We are in the 8th month. This is 60% of the financial year. You have only disbursed 17.5%. That is very, very bad for budget performance. I want to take it from there. Secondly, for the 15 years, Mr. Speaker, that I was a member of parliament for Gwasi then Super South, there is no single time that we ever crossed December with less than 50%. You can go back to records. That last year was not MP for Super South. I am talking about my time as member of parliament for Gwasi and then Super South. So, Mr. Speaker, when we are talking about money being disbursed, let us look at it in a wider scale. This is affecting economic growth of the country, because if you don't give money to the grassroots for development, you are slowing general economic growth of the country. If you give money towards the end of the financial year, it has implications on budget absorption. So, Mr. Speaker, finally, I want to challenge the committee